In this lecture we will learn about hashing. Okay, so hashing is basically, so hash table is a data structure so which allows you to insert, delete and search items very fast. In fact, very fast means it can search in O of one time an element for you. Okay, so we have seen till now linked list. Okay, linked list can search for you in O of n time. You have binary search tree. Okay, so binary search tree can search for you in O of log of n time, but this one can search for you in O of one time. So now you will say, how is that so fast? Okay, so we will see with one example. And the basic concept in hashing is a hash function. Okay, so a hash function takes an input x and it calculates some value. So hash function is nothing but a simple function, okay, where by which it is decided that, okay, if you have a key, to which cell it is hashed. So this is an example of hash function. So this is a data structure hash table. Okay, and let's say we have a very simple hash function x mod of 10. Okay, so this is our simple hash function. Now if you see, so our hash function, we take some inputs and they are 21, 56, 72, 39, 48, 96, okay, and let's say 13. Okay, so now what happens when we are inserting these elements? So we will use hash function to decide where we should keep that value in the table. So h of 21 will be 21 mod of 10, so it becomes 1. So we put, in fact let's have something, so we put it here, h of 21 will be here, and okay, it's not visible, so let's put it, h of 1 comes here, then h of 56 will be 56 modulo 10, so it will be 6, so we will have 56 here. We will have h of 72 will be 2, so it will come here. Then we will have h of 39 is 9, so it will come here, and h of 48 will be 48 modulo 10, so it will be 8. Okay, so 48 will come here. So let's try to analyze what is happening when we are inserting. So we are just evaluating this h of x, which is x mod 10, and then we know where should we insert it in the table. Okay, so if it is an array, this hash table is an array h of t ht, then if we have to insert x, so we just do hash of x, so it is where it is stored. Okay, ht hash of x will be equal to, let's say I was trying to store something. Okay, so it is stored there, so 72, so x will be x, something like this. So now let me see if I have written correctly. Okay, so this is the place where we will store, 72 will be stored in ht of 2. Okay, so this is fine. Yeah, so now the thing is, this is so beautiful. Now if I have to search, let's say 72, so I will just do, okay, where is h of 72, I will find, which is 72 percentage 10, so it's 2. I will know that, okay, it will be in the cell number 2 of this array. Okay, so this is so far so good. Okay, but when we see our next input, which is 96, so let's see what happens to 96 modulo 10. Okay, so this is again 6. So now we already have one element here. This means I'm putting 96, so what should happen? And if I was using this one way, by this method, it will directly remove 56 and 96 will be there. Okay, but we don't want that. Okay, we want that, okay, we are hashing something, so what is the approach here? At least I know there is collision. So this is one problem. If you have more elements, okay, more elements than the number of cells, you will definitely have collisions. And in fact, even you don't have those many elements as the number of cells, then also you can have collision. So can you think what will produce collision here? So if, for example, if I have numbers which are just multiples of some number, okay, let's say some numbers are there like 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. So if I put all these keys, and 55 modulo 10 is again 5, so 55 will come here, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. So all of them will be just getting hashed to the same thing. So one thing we know that, okay, we saw the best things about hash table, that okay, it can search in O of one time, and then it can insert in O of one time. In fact, if I want to delete 72, H of 72 is 2, it was there in the list, cell number 2, I can delete it. Okay, so it's O of 1. But every good thing so has some problems with it also. Okay, so this fast thing has, or optimized search, O of one time search has some problems. That what happens when you have collisions. So you have to deal with collisions in this one. And the other thing is, of course, you have to design some hash table. So our hash table X mod 10, okay, so this will give some uniform numbers, but again, this is not good if all the numbers are multiple of 5, let's say, okay, then it's not good. So how we design the hash table, this is also a very important thing. So this was for now for the preliminary of hash table. Okay, in the next lecture we see how we design hash table and how we remove collisions. So these will be in our next lecture. Thanks a lot.